Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Welcome to the Memory Lane Redux, where we forget about the catastrophic non-saving of progress. So, I started over. It's not that bad. And I get to see it from the training area, which I did not show last time.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. The Isle of Bolfiera, home of Clan Berini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves. You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via... Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock.
There's so much voice acting in this one that it's kinda hard to just skip it. Even though I'd like to skip it, I concede to the fact that some people might want to listen to the nice voice actor. Or actress. And I shall refrain from just skipping through everything. I am worried about the changes to staffs. It's the update will be in, what, a month? And they're doing something interesting with all of the destruction staffs. Oh, hi. Money. Everybody likes money. Yes, please. So. Yeah, this is one of the, better sounding updates, but it still has the few things that make you apprehensive. Oh my. Okay, I thought I was... Oh, perception thing. I thought I was going to be much shorter.
There you are. Free as a
And
spring
it could be just my eyes.
We're bound for a place called the Key Rights Gallery. But first, I need to know you can defend yourself.
No question. I already equipped it, fool. There.
Yes,
Let's
I
go.
think that one suits you. If you change your mind, feel free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice. This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Let's begin. Quickly now, strike the construct. Impressive. Well done. Now fast. Well done. Brilliant. Now do it again.
To me, this tutorial isn't too bad. It shows you the basics. I remember when they threw this in, people were talking about the original little tutorial area, but really that one did the same as this. I can't remember when they added the extra info to this part, but it barely did anything. I mean, it's showing you some of the primary combat functions of the game.
Now, again. Now press your advantage with a heavy... That was quite a blow. Swiftly now. Interrupt it. Powerful strike. Interrupt now, before it strikes. When your enemy prepares an attack, strike. Interrupting their attack will set them off balance. Good. Now destroy it. Well done. Come speak with me for a moment.
What? Oh, medium. I was about to say I don't need heavy armor. I might wear heavy armor, I'm not sure. This is fresh, so I don't know, I might go for something like Medusa. Oops. Let's get our little guy. Put it over here.
With moves like that, the Daedra doesn't stand a chance. Yes, To reach the Keyride's gallery, we have to make it out of this ruin and across a wide field full of the golems I mentioned. With any luck, we'll be able to slip past them. But I'm not all that lucky, so I'm sorry in advance. Well, it begins with a door, the first of many. The only way to access the gallery is through a mysterious gateway. I believe Shiazel, the Daedric creature that's causing all this mischief, may have nested itself in there. So be prepared to fight. I can't say anything.
Alright. And I don't know when it started, these glowy doors. But I've noticed since the last time I came through here, there are doors that are highlighted that you can't even touch. Like that door over there. Then there's some doors in the next room that are... Actually, the last time I was there, the door was completely missing.
One of the stray golems.
It might just be the game breaking, because, you know, ESO does that. Oh, still got it. Oh, summon my dude. There. All right. Jerkin. Sag. Yep. Oops. Oh man, I remember when they started having to wear 3 pieces of armor to unlock the skill line. That seemed like a just unnecessary pruning. I mean, it could solve some people's analysis paralysis. But really, I'm gonna give it to you straight, this game needs guides. Like, you have to have a little bit of knowledge of the skills, take time to read them, at least. Because you could go off in any direction with this game. That's why people like it so much. But I've had multiple friends whisper me when they show up into the game just needing basic help with building because you're a completely empty character. Like, most people are used to somewhat of a concise character build prepared for them. Even if you're playing something like Warcraft, where you have charts of skills to go through, you still have somewhat of a set building path. But in this, ESO lets you let your imagination go. Wrong place. I think one of the best pieces of advice that people can give when starting out is doing this. Just going through and unlocking each type of armor and just level it. Because when you're just playing through the game normally, like on your first time, like how you should just play through the game, experience the story, experience the like area stories, your armors, your skills, they'll just level with you consistently. That's why even when some people ask me about your weapon skills and things, I give them a giant chart of things that they can do to make the level 50 even experience much better. Because I can start tanking or healing at level 10 with a level 10 character, but that's because I have characters that have gotten to the end of the game. I have champion points that help that character out, and I have experience. But when you're starting out, you don't have access to all the sets, all the things that make a well-set character coalesce. But when you're starting, don't think about what is going to happen at the end as much as building up to the end. Which is good for games like this, because this is a sandbox. This is literally do what you want with the extra aspect of being an MMO. Which there are quite a few sandbox MMOs, but this is one of the most popular. This and Guild Wars 2. And I think you could say Guild Wars 2 is less of a sandbox, because they have similar things. Like you equip a weapon type and you get a nice list of skills you can use. Stuff like that. But we're just gonna move along. It is weird being so slow.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
Even when sprinting.
Right. The entrance to the Keyride's gallery should be east of here. Let's head out.
But this whole little video diary series thing is just the beginning experience from someone who has been through the game before. I have a little bit on this server, but this character isn't going to see any. Not for a while. As I do not have a crafter on this server, so I can't make myself anything. I haven't increased my bank size on this server. I think the only stuff extra that I have is maybe some Twitch drop crates that I used already. So I have some outfits, so I don't look like a mismatched fool. But this is a pretty fresh server. There we go.
The Keyride's gallery is in here. Let's head inside. Well, this is upsetting. Jeffers, unless you have a set of enchanting tools. I saw one in a vault just south of here.
I'm just gonna...
But it was flanked by one of
I'm just so used to reading it really quickly and moving on. I apologize, but I'm probably gonna do that a lot.
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
Ouch.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
The nice thing about this whole starting area is that you, when you go back to start the MSQ, you get the old starting area, the original starting area, which means that, oh, didn't drop anything, which means that you'll get another coffer at the end that'll give you some training gear. And that free training gear will help you craft later on. Even picking this up. And as you level, they'll keep giving you stuff with traits on it. And basically that's for you to research.
There it is, the sky shard. Get out of the way now. Counter and kill. Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Oh, incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back. All right. Focus on the sky shard app. You did! It will respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate. I'm afraid, again, I'm just a scholar.
So moving on to this boss will show you
Send it back to oblivion.
the rest of the main mechanics mixed in with the mechanics from the training dummy.
Only I will remain. You cannot kill what cannot die.
There.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me. By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Ooh.
This is the P. Wright's gallery. Not as I remember it. Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first?
I really do wish they didn't subscribe to everyone needing to see their gamer tags. I wish you could block that out completely, to be honest. Seeing the character name is fine, but I don't need to see the gamer tag. Especially, when doing things like
I
this.
finally think I know why. Because of you, matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The second era needs us. The Keyrights gallery.
There you go.
open
That's
doors
the
to every
coffer
corner
I
of
was talking
Tamriel.
about earlier.
Places I suspect that desperate
And
need
right
heroes
after
aid.
we
This
go and
choice
get
is
our
yours
friend
here,
Ember,
wherever you choose to.
we can go
I'm
and
sure
head and get
adventure
ourselves
awaits.
another
May the stars
adventurer's
protect you.
coffer and skill point.
So, have you chosen where to
And
go?
we will
What
not be
region
having
the
any
world
of
do you
those
live in?
conversations. Let's see. And we want to go to here.
And this door.
High Isle feels so peaceful most of the time. That's why I like it here. A respite from all the chaos of the mainland.
Now, I don't know if YouTube or Zos will get mad at seeing these little cutscenes, but I mean, we'll see. They're nice cutscenes. Gives you a nice overview of what's going on in that area.
Its troubles behind us. But here, our ancient ways survived.
I believe a knight should not be measured by the worth of their weapon, but by the allies they keep.
But I don't know how long it'll take for this character to get to this point. I will be doing the base game.
Has fallen out of balance.
It's actually been a while since I've seen this cinematic. I think I watched it when High Elves first came out, and then every other time I just skip it.
Over here.
Again with people being in front. Sorry, Jakarn, we are ignoring you. I don't know if you can hear it, but the thunder is acting up again. Now, if you don't know, I do a stream on Sundays in Final Fantasy XIV. I named it Shara Sundays. I would greatly appreciate it if you stop by. And it's a similar idea. Just the new player experience from someone who's been through the game before. Except on stream. Where people can say hello. Alright, we got the square. And I don't have... See, normally I would go through, grab some cash from my bird, and go and make an outfit for myself, but I don't even have a bird. Wait, do I have a bird? Does that count? I'm gonna look that up. Let me look at this. Do I have the bird? No. Okay. Yeah, I totally forgot. Your crown, your store stuff does not go from server to server. So you could have a bunch of crown stuff like I do on my main server. But on this server, even though it's the same account, nothing. But I do have some appearance stuff. Let's take a look at that. I have... Let's see. Is that? Oh, it is that. Okay. Well, got a little costume. Body markings, no body. No skin. None of that. Okay. There we go. We look slightly different. We weren't at mismatched armor, but this will prevent us from having to see it. Hello. I don't think I have money. Do I have money? Oh, I do have money. Oh yeah, I just got the daily thing. Okay, so this next bit of advice
The mount is
can go two different ways. When I first started the game, everyone would tell me to just put everything into speed, everyday speed, 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 so you could get around faster. But if you have no real plans on doing the subscription for the game, I would suggest carrying capacity. Seriously, just put all your money into carrying capacity and bag space, and you can actually get away with getting crafting stuff. And we are currently on our way to get our friend Ember, because out of all of them, she is my favorite. Well, I haven't done anything with the two brand new guys. I actually haven't heard much about them either. I think most people are unlocking them and then ignoring them, or just going with their favorite. So again, I have no real direction when it comes to sets, because obviously I have to do everything with this or another character. So right now I don't have access to any sets. So I don't have to think about, oh, what am I going to do at the end game, because
Moats. It was chaos. Unnatural things started happening, and then
I'll worry about that later, you know.
No, not that I've ever.
Going back to the next update, I really do hope that they give sorcerer's pets the ability to not take up two slots on your bars. That would be great. From what I hear, they're most likely not going to do that because the sorcerer pets are powerful. Which means that the Warden Bear Ultimate will get the same treatment. They're not going to let you put that on only one bar.
Get back here, you stupid thing! I hope you. I was experimenting with a spell while my mentor, Magister Iran, was away, but the magic went awry. If it doesn't get dealt, I need to develop a counterspell. But hold still. You'll need this unless you want to.
Alright, let's go. No, that's, I wasn't ready. Okay. Yeah, they don't see. That's good, that's good. These little guys are annoying.
Here we are. I'm going to cast a little... That's one ward restored. Let's go fix the next one. It's in the glade just west of here. Magister Iren.
Uh-oh. Hate it when that happens. No. Ah.
Here we are. I'll make sure nothing... Oh, you're a natural. Maybe you should have been Magister Iren's apprentice.
What? Were you there before? Oh no, I think it... No? Okay, cool. That's always painful looking at things that you could harvest and not being able to. I just don't want to fill up my bags with that kind of stuff yet. Get him. Sweet.
This is the last one. Let's get this over with quick. That's all the wards. Let's talk outside. I need to figure out what to do next.
Let's take care of that.
Stupid moats.
Ah. Get our storm going.
I know. I'm not sure. Yes, I can make traps to...
Alright.
See if you can find anything in the tower about the moats. I'll meet you there and start on the traps.
And no matter what, I just have a hard time separating
Relax, Huldra.
the ESO sorcerer and the oh, I missed the book. The ESO sorcerer and the Warcraft warlock. Where did that book go? Ah, there it is.
Alright, that was a little...
They're super similar. It's just the sorcerer doesn't have a pet that'll tank for you. but I might just get all of the available companions as a nice setup. Oops. Okay, come on. Before I get myself abducted
You
for
in
the
here?
main
Did
story.
you find anything useful about them? I finished the Oh, the traps are finished, but here, I'll mark. Good luck setting up the traps. I'll meet you by the livestock pens when you're finished.
Every time I do that, I'm going to say oops, and then I'm going to chide myself for saying oops. A never-ending circle. Up. Get him, buddy. Oh. I was just thinking about how triangle is usually my execute button, and I missed the execute. Now just gonna do. Oh, and I missed Scorpion. What the heck? There we go. And I did it again. Alright. But yeah, the ESO Sorcerer and the Warcraft Warlock are pretty close. Elementally different. The Warlock from Warcraft is fire and like demonic energy, which you do actually have a version of demonic energy in ESO. It's just called oblivion damage. But it's actually kinda difficult to get stuff that does oblivion damage, so it's not as readily available as it is to the
Let's get
Warlock.
back to You're back! I made something. I know it looks like a spoon, but, well, technically it is a spoon, but I enchanted it. And I call it the spoon. Normally I wouldn't bother, but here, take the spoon. Just look around for people making animals. I'll be in the tower working on the counter spell. Come find me when you're done.
Hello. I will spoon you. Come back, I need to spoon you. Sir? Oh yeah, weird thing about this is that they made the cows guys. And you know. Oh. Yeah. They made the... Oh, I forget what the cows are. Where are the cows? At least I'm... You know what, I'm gonna have to go look at it. Because I'm second guessing myself now. I think I saw them once and said, "Huh, they made the cows guys." And then it was like, "Oh wait, they can be young bulls." Yeah. That could be a young bull. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. I didn't go too crazy. Though there is a bit of a... Oh, wait. Are you a bull too? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, no, that's looking like a woman. Now, of course, I'm not a farmer. I can't really pick them out, but looks like Zos got lazy. They just made both of them the same. Oh, hi. There. And where did she go? I completely lost her. Oh, there.
Was I just a guar?
Fish biscuits. That wasn't right.
I assume he'll dress us back to her charming self? I've run into a problem. I have good, because if the mirrored ways, Magister Irin has warned me not to enter his. Once we find the mirrored way in Magister Irin's library, I can finish my counterspell. I just hope the old man would.
Alright.
Follow me. The
Come on.
library's downstairs.
There's an annoying glitch that, I don't know what triggers it, but if Ember gets stuck up there, there's like no way of triggering this.
In and out as quick as we can.
If you're lucky enough, you can reload and get her going again, but if not, you might have to start all over again, which blows. This guy is just free experience, really. He has... ooh. He has abilities. Like that shield toss. That shield toss is awesome, and I want that for my tank. Come on, Zenimax. You know people want that. That's partially why your animations people created it, because you know people will want it. You know this to be true.
That's it, you got it! Now, let's get out of here before I set off something else.
My main tank is a Templar, for lack of better terms, Paladin. I love it. That's one of the biggest things I love about this game is creativity. If you can go through, you can follow a guide, you can get the numbers, but just looking over everything that you can do and making something for yourself is extremely satisfying.
Two different. The counterspell should set the ritual circle is just up the hill.
And for several characters, I just go through research mode, like for my Templar tank. I went ahead and looked at several iterations of the Paladin, and I went and I got everything that would match a Paladin. So that's usually how it works for me, and it's great. I think it further helped me recognize what skills are worthwhile just by playing around with it over and over again. And that's just a skill that you get after playing for a while. But in the same breath, like I said before, you can follow guides from other people to do maximum damage. And this lady has a really sad story that I did not go into. We've already missed the prompts that talked about her. So, oops. But basically, like, she was betrayed or something. And because of that betrayal, she went from being a regular old wind spirit. She was like a wind goddess, and she ended up becoming like a wind spirit, vengeful.
Any second now.
I wonder what those characters are called. Spirit mothers or something like that.
Come on, let's get back to the tower.
And she was buried in the island around this area. And some shenanigans that are part of the main storyline of this area woke her up.
Of course, full dresser. I promise to address the situation.
See that you do.
And that is a abridged telling of her story. Obviously, she's not a main boss or anything. You only run into her while getting Ember, and sometimes you don't see her at all because someone else has already taken her out.
I see. As trying as she... I took her in because I knew I couldn't leave someone as skilled and...
And man, this guy has a mighty mullet. Look at that
But I
thing.
have neither the time nor aptitude
He is
to use
ready.
it properly. Don't worry.
There we go.
Hey, you. Let's talk while Magister Irin collects his thoughts. I thought Magister Irin would be as mad as a wet dragon, but he looks amused. It's probably because he's wanted to turn Huldressa into a Guar at some point. He just won't admit it. And, well, I've been thinking. I'm grateful to Magister Irin, but sitting and reading about magic has little appeal to me. This whole thing just proved to me that I'm too restless here. I want to do magic. I think it's time. I've been given good training here, but I still have a lot to learn. For me, the best teachers are curiosity and experience. I learn best by doing, so I need to get out in the world and continue my training. Ember the Sorcerer. I like the sound of that. But Magister Irin, I'm grateful for your teaching and your patience. But I think it's time for me to move
Bunch
on.
of skills there. Where do we want to go with
your talents, Ember.
Alright, Daedric Curse is
I should go pack my things. And say goodbye to Huldressa.
is an important skill here, so we'll just pick that up.
Get away from me, stupid thing! Is it gone?
Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be it for me right now. I hope you have a lovely day. Are you sneaking up on me, sir? Alright. I hope you have a lovely day, and, peace.